Sayın Başkan, çok teşekkür ediyorum. Şurada olmak çok güzel.
Mr. President, thank you very much. It is very good to be in Shusha. First of all, I would like to mention that. I also have to say that I was clearly impressed with this construction work, as the tunnels along the road were built in such a short period of time. My question will be related to the organization of Turkic states. As far as I can see, the victory in Karabakh has seriously facilitated the topic of the organization of Turkic states. Because when we look at the developments after the victory, there is serious activity. There has been a name change and the number of meetings has increased. The last meeting took place here, in your home in July. Today is the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. I must mention this, from the occupation of the island of Cyprus by the Greek leadership. Ceremonies are held on this day, and President Erdogan is also participating with a very impressive delegation, mentioning your name and emphasizing that you are the host. President of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, Ersin Tatar, also expressed his gratitude for participation in the summit in his speech. My question is as follows. At the next stage, the organization of Turkic states has received a positive boost in the conditions where global attacks have significantly increased and many alliances have been shaken, even with the Third World War being talked about. In the future, I would be very grateful if I could get your opinion on what political, economic, commercial, or let's say, military outlook this organization has in the context of internationalization and recognition of the Turkish state of Northern Cyprus. Thank you.
Teşekkür ediyorum.
Teşekkür ederim. İlk növbədə Kıbrıs qardaşlarımızı
Thank you. First of all, I congratulate our Cypriot brothers on the occasion of the holiday and wish our brothers in Cyprus continued success and happiness. I have invited Ersin Tatar to Azerbaijan. He was our guest a few months ago, and I personally invited him to the informal summit. As you know, the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus already has an expectant status and has already participated in summit meetings in this status. However, for the first time it has participated with its own flag at the table. We did our fraternal duty here. I think that the participation of Mr. Ersin in this meeting has been an important step towards the independence of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. We will always be with our Cypriot brothers. A large delegation came to Azerbaijan and we celebrated today's holidays together. State officials and MPs are in Cyprus today. As for the future development of the organization of Turkic states, my views are quite clear. I am sure that this organization has a great future. Joint efforts are needed to take the organization to a higher level. Our geography is huge, natural resources, delivery routes, our growing influence. I said all this in my remarks. In other words, all these factors clearly show the potential of our organization, and by strengthening the unity, we should turn the organization of Turkic states into a worldwide power center. Today there are several international organizations. Some are in crisis, some are in decline, whereas the organization of Turkic states is on the rise. This ascent should be comfortable and will be achieved with joint efforts. As for cooperation in the military field, we signed the Shusha Declaration on June 15, 2021, together with my dear brother, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Just a few hundred meters from here, Turkey and Azerbaijan have officially become allies, including the military field. So I think that this is a great example for all Turkish republics. Of course, every republic has its own policy, its own views, and we, as an organization, support, protect and prioritize the independence of each country. However, as you mentioned, the Karabakh victory was a wonderful message to many destinations. When we join our hands, our fist becomes heavy, the iron becomes stronger. Inshallah, this will be the case.
Demir daha möhkem olur. İnşallah böyle de olacak.